Hi there friends, it's me, Fox. I am back for another week of a plan with me, and I actually just got back from GoWild, which was everything you could dream it would be. I will talk more about that, I'm sure, as the video goes on, but I just got back from GoWild in the middle of the night yesterday, so it is now Tuesday, so I'm going to be back planning this a little bit. But yeah, it was a wonderful experience and I really recommend it. I'm definitely planning on going next year as well. And start saving your money now if you want to go because it is pricey. But yeah, I feel like rejuvenated. And I have a new subscriber, so thank you. I now have 5 subscribers. Only 2 of them I think are my mom. And one of them is my new subscriber, Erin, who is from the Planners Gone Wild group. And thank you for subscribing. I'm super excited. There will come a time, hopefully, where I will have so many followers and subscribers. I can't thank them all, but for now I'm fucking thanking everybody because I feel really, really happy. Anyway, I am tired and the GoWild Hangover is absolutely real. When you hear about people talking about that and how you just want to fucking sleep for days, that is so real. The other thing is I am starving. I have been starving since I got back, no matter how much I eat. So anyway, I decided to go with something like cute and bright since I knew I'm going to be sleepy this week. So this is a kit from Oh Darling Stickers from Etsy, and my silhouette was being like incredibly sassy with me and I was not having it. But finally, after like 4 print attempts, we have it. So we're going to dig in. So I arrived in Vegas for GoWild on Wednesday. The conference actually, like, registration begins on Thursday. But since we were going to do, the conference was in Vegas. First off, you don't know what GoWild is. Let me go back. Let me back it up. GoWild is a planner conference. This was the 4th year. It is through the Planners Gone Wild or Wild for Planners Facebook community. And it is a like 2.5 day long, 3 day long conference where you do networking, you make new friends, you see amazing speakers, and you get a whole bunch of swag too. And it's just really, I've been a member of Planners Gone Wild for like maybe 3 years at this point, almost 3 years. And last year was the first year it was really on my radar, and I couldn't go because it's the same weekend as the Pittsburgh Marathon. But this year I decided not to run the Pittsburgh Marathon, and instead I went to GoWild. And as much as I love running and as much as I was having FOMO the morning of the race because I was still in Vegas, I think it was the right choice for me to go to GoWild. It was really a wonderful, very unique experience. So there were 1,400 people there, and registration is on Thursday. I came up a day early on Wednesday because I was anxious about making sure that I got to the hotel. It was at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Vegas, which is like a block off the strip, so it was pretty perfect location-wise. But I wanted to really make sure that I saw stuff out there, and like, you know, I was worried because I was going by myself that I was just going to sit in my room and be anxious and, you know, introverted and whatever. But one thing that I knew I wanted to do was visit the national park up there, which is Red Rock Canyon, which is about 25 minutes from Vegas, or from where we were staying in Vegas. So I flew out on Wednesday very early in the morning, and I spent the day in the national park. And that night I went to the Neon Museum, which was also amazing. And Thursday I did a trail run in the national park. And then I took my rental car back Thursday, like early afternoon Thursday. And then I was just at the convention and wandering around town. I didn't have a car. I just kept it local in Vegas the rest of the time. And it was really, really a great experience. I saw a lot of cool stuff, met lots of wonderful humans, had a great time, made a total ass out of myself at karaoke. It was one of those things where, so registration is Thursday, and then there's like, the shops are there, so you can kind of like wander around, and like Erin Condren had a shop, Avery had a shop, Happy Planner, who else? There were several other, I didn't spend a whole lot of time there because I had to take my car back on Thursday. But then Thursday night is the welcoming party, and they had karaoke. And of course, your girl was up there singing karaoke because I am a retired karaoke slut. And I put my name in like after the first like half hour, and I thought like, oh, there's probably a ton of people in front of me. Oh no, I was the 3rd person in line. And I sang London Bridge by Fergie, which is one of my signature songs. And I made a fool out of myself, but it was really great. And the next morning was one of those days where you were singing karaoke the night before and you don't know anybody, and then like all of a sudden everybody's like, hey girl, nice performance last night at karaoke, and you're just like blushing and feeling like a dumbass all day. That was my life. But it was great. It was a really great experience. I had a blast, and I felt really like, if you're scared to do karaoke, you're scared to do karaoke in front of 1,400 people. I guess all 1,400 were not there, but if you're scared to do karaoke in front of a whole bunch of people, do not fear if it's the GoWild crew. They were so supportive, and I had met Cindy. She had a patron hangout about an hour before the karaoke night, and so we got to meet her and just kind of hang out with her and talk with her for a little while. And so when I was up on stage singing, she was right in the front going, "Go Fox, go Fox!" And I was like, this is the best moment of my life. It's never gonna get better than this. This is it. I've peaked at karaoke in the first night of GoWild. So it was a total blast. And then the speakers that we saw were amazing. Thursday's registration and the party. Friday is, see how my fucking silhouette, like, I don't know, it was being real sassy with me, and it's got this weird white space over here, and some things cut off over here. So it looks cockeyed, but whatever. So Friday and Saturday, during the day, you have your speakers that you see. And Erin Condren was one of them. Stephanie Fleming from Happy Planner was one of them. Terry Ellis from En Vogue was one of them. And she is a planner nerd like you would not believe. She is totally one of us. Like, it was a wonderful, wonderful session. We met Teresa Collins. We met some panelists of some other shop owners. It was just all around. Every single person who spoke had something really interesting to say, something very cool to bring to the table, and I loved every single session. And then in the evenings, Friday night, you had time to yourself after Cindy did her live podcast taping, and at 4 o'clock you were on your own. And so some girls and I went to the High Roller and rode that, and that was a lot of fun. And Saturday night was Planjama, and that was another night that I was just like, there are all these girls everywhere. There's no dudes to bother us. We're in a nightclub with an open bar and a really good DJ, and I'm going to dance my ass off, and I don't care what decisions I regret, because this is the best decision. So it was awesome. But anyway, now I'm back to reality. So it is Tuesday. Yesterday was a fucking sloth. I had no energy to do anything at all yesterday, honestly. By the time my plane landed and I got home, it was like 2 a.m. I slept until 10 and then got up, threw some laundry in, ate some breakfast, did a couple, paid a couple bills on the internet that I had to pay, and then slept for like 2 more hours. So it's like, the GoWild Hangover is not just, an urban legend, it is reality. I'm trying to find what sticker I want to use. So yesterday, I didn't really do much of anything, and I don't even know what I want to mark in here. We did go to the cage. During the day, I was a slob. I was doing absolutely nothing, and I needed that. I do think I needed that. But there's this big empty space here, so I'm going to put something in here. Yeah. Because technically, even though I left Vegas on Sunday night, I didn't arrive until Monday morning in the middle of the night. Please tell me I'm spelling flight right. As we all know, those of you who have watched my 4 other videos, I cannot letter and talk at the same time. Okay, 1:10 a.m. I think we actually landed a little bit earlier than that, but yeah, yesterday was just a lost cause to do anything. I did have to read because last night, and that's what I was looking for a sticker for, we had book club. So, I think I'm going to go with one of these. Several of husband's friends from work started a book club, and I get to be a member of it, even though I don't work there. So we read Stephen King's first Dark Tower book, The Gunslinger, which I did not really like, but I did like the discussion and the hanging out with friends and the having wine on the patio that followed, so that was nice. That's not say boobs. No, it's not. Haha. Psych. Oh my god. So we hosted it last night, so everybody came over, and it was beautiful weather. It's been like the two, yesterday and today, have been absolutely gorgeous, so we lucked out in that regard. But we sat out on the patio. It was really just a nice evening. Had wine, and then we went up and got dinner at the Cage. And the Cage residency, since I'll go over this every week until I have over 100 followers. The Cage residency is every Monday night and some other nights during the week occasionally. We go to the Squirrel Cage, which is a bar up the street from us, and we do creative work while we're drinking vodka and playing the jukebox. It's good stuff. Today I had to work. Sadness. Boy, this is going to be like a boring looking spread because I have like these long work days. But the good news about today, I was supposed to work until 7, and I was just overlap. And we were really dead. Everything was done. They're behind on their budget, so they need the hours. So I got sent home early. Husband is on his way home from work and doesn't know that I'm home yet. So I was like, I have a surprise. Haha. So we'll put the real hours, 8A to 4P. That's what I actually worked. And then tonight, we're going to do... Oh, look, I can use this Lazy Day sticker for yesterday. Yes. Lazy Day, because it was. We're making dinner tonight because we are being healthy. First of all, here's my work sticker. So I have, from Oh Hello Stationery, I have laundry to do tonight. So there we go. Laundry blobby. I washed all the laundry yesterday. I did not fold and put it away, the two hardest parts. So that is for today. And then also, we are going to cook tonight. So this is from Fox and Cactus, which has the most adorable stickers also. And we're making burgers. I've lost my pens like already, like this is a mess. Burgers and squash. Exciting. I'm trying to get back. That was one thing. I loved Vegas. I had a great time, but I ate everything that was near me, and yeah, literally everything. I'm not exaggerating when I say I ate everything near me. And it's kind of nice to be like back and be able to eat something real, but I haven't done anything like that yet because I was just dead to the world yesterday. And then today I worked for 8 hours, so. Okay, tomorrow I am meeting my running partner for a nice little run in the morning. Not too long, just like 4 miles at 9 a.m. Then I have stuff to do around the house. Tomorrow's going to be a big chore day. Until the evening, we are going to a fundraiser for the Proper Pitbull. And it's at the Candle Lab, which is a place in Pittsburgh where you can make your own candles. And they do fundraisers from time to time, and that's what they're doing tomorrow for Proper Pitbull, which is Layla's classes that she has gone to. So that is tomorrow. And we're going at 5 p.m. And then I don't know what else. I'm going to leave these open. I have a lot of chores and stuff to do tomorrow. I really do. But I don't know what I'm doing yet, and I'm going to just fill that in as it happens. So I think my parents are coming over to visit, and then I don't know what else. Thursday is my long run. I am starting a very fucked up work schedule. So because I'm working all weekend, Thursday is my long run. Pray that it doesn't storm. It's supposed to thunderstorm, and I have to get 12 miles in before the thunderstorm hits, or during the thunderstorm, and I'd prefer to be before. It's gonna be 12 miles by myself, so frowny face, but it'll be fine. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else productive the rest of that day, but I am going to work. I work in the evening, which is not the greatest, but it's at 3 o'clock, so I have time. I only have to work a 6-hour shift. It's not that bad. And I should be able to get my run in before that. And I don't know what we're going to do for dinner yet. I didn't do like a full meal prep. I had wanted to do a full meal plan for this week, and then with my work schedule, I was just like, it's not really worth it. So I'm going to just kind of wing it. And we might go out, or we might do Trader Joe's food. I don't know yet. Friday, I work again. Are you sensing a theme? I don't want to use it. That's the same. Try to like change it up a little bit here. Okay. Friday is work. 9 to 7. If you're wondering why I use RX bottles for work, it's because I'm a pharmacist. That is what I do for my profession. So I use the RX bottles for work days. And then that night, Christy's birthday, my running partner, who I mentioned earlier, is the 11th. And that night we are going to this new restaurant that just opened in the suburb of Pittsburgh called Bellevue. And it is a former funeral home that has been turned into this like baller restaurant that has brunch and good dinner and good cocktails and stuff. So it's called Revival. And we're meeting there at 7:30 p.m. because I work until 7. We're just going to go straight over there. Now, Friday night, I'm leaving blank because my second running group, I have 2 running families, and my second running family is doing a night run. It starts at 9:30. And I had hoped to go to it, but the more I thought about it, I'm like, am I really going to want to work 10 hours, then go to dinner? 2 hours for dinner should be enough time, but then like run, and I just was like, oh, I'll have to not eat as much, and I won't be able to have more than one cocktail, so I don't think I'm going to run that night, but I'm going to leave it open. If I don't run, there is a dance night, so we might go to that. I don't know. I'm just leaving it open because anything can happen that night. Saturday, I have to be back the store that I was at today, which actually I like that store. I don't mind it at all, but it is over an hour away. So that sucks. But I work 9 to 6, 9A to 6P. I don't know what else is going on that day. I don't honestly have a clue. I'm not even going to write anything in there because I have no clue. And then Sunday, I work close by. I think I'm going to run in the morning. I'm going to try to get just like 3 miles in the morning. I'm supposed to be training for a 50K. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I might just try to wing it and see if it happens. I have 10 hours to complete it. I haven't decided yet fully, but I have been kind of stuck with work schedule and traveling and everything, so we'll see. But I'm going to try to run in the morning. And then I work 10 to 6. And then I work Monday and Tuesday. And then I have off for 5 days, which is super exciting. But I have to make it through these 6 days first. So again, I'm not writing anything in here. We are still working our way through the Marvel movies, so those will be added in. We'll be watching those as the week goes on. But I don't know what days and what's going to happen yet. So this is kind of a sparse week, and it will get filled in more as the week goes on, because with these like work shifts, oh, I didn't put my sticker in for that day. I'm just trying to not overload myself and stress myself out. I'm just trying to be like, okay, you have to work, just take it easy on yourself, you know, and if something happens here, then I'll write it in. If it doesn't happen, no harm, no foul. So this is where I am for the week of May 6th through May 12th. And subscribe if you haven't. If you have any comments or thoughts or anything, or want to send me encouragement for getting through 6 days of work, leave a comment at the bottom. And thank you for watching. Have a good one.